Hello, everybody. That's me. I'm Kateryna. I'm an IT consultant at Netlight Consulting, and I will do a super short presentation on the topic of 1.5-degree lifestyle and how to reduce your carbon footprint. So yesterday I didn't expect to be standing on this stage, but I heard the motto of this conference, which is reduce, reuse, recycle, and I thought that this talk will fit pretty well in this conference. So 5 minutes, well, let's stay crisp. This is the possible scenarios of global warming based on our behaviors. The red line on the graph is displaying what will happen if we don't change our lifestyles, which corresponds to 4-degree change in the global temperature. And the light blue line is what might be if we adjust. So what does 4 degrees of change mean? Pretty horrible scenario with the destructive weather, with the mass migration, mass extinction. I think you have already heard all of this quite often, but I think that this message still didn't reach it so well to the minds of the people. That's why I'm standing here. So when I see all the videos about it on Facebook and I see the statistics, I ask myself, what can I do? And first, I found a very nice calculator for the CO2 emissions on the personal level, on the individual level. I have entered the information about my lifestyle there, and I got the number 12. So 12 tons of CO2 is my yearly emission, which is a bit above the average German emission. And the 6 tons of my emission, it is traveling. So last year I have flown 6 times round trips, and that corresponded to 6 tons. So pretty crazy. Half of my emissions is my flights. So what is the goal? It's actually 1 ton. 1.1 ton of CO2 has to be individual emissions by 2050. We have to remove 11 tons of our emissions in this short time, and we should better act quick. So these are the areas of your life where you can act, which is nutrition, housing, mobility, consumer goods, leisure and services. In all of these areas, you can really optimize your life, optimize your emissions. And I will name just 3 points which are the most effective and that everybody can do, and I just want to focus on those. So first, estimate your carbon footprint. It was actually a lot of fun to enter all the information about my lifestyle into that calculator and see the results. Especially if you think that you're already doing something towards it, you can actually, you can put it in numbers, and we like doing it, right, as developers. Second, eat less beef and dairy or go vegetarian. It's really awesome that we have only vegetarian diet here. At Netlight we have the same policy. We have a veggie first policy. So you don't need to opt out of meat. You have to opt in for meat if you want it. Beans, vegetables and fruits are great. They have the least CO2 production when they are produced. Choose trains over flights. That goes also for time like this. It's Easter time, so 4 days everybody can travel somewhere. Everybody choose to fly, and I have seen it on my example how much CO2 my flights produce. So trains are great. Get rid of your car if you have one. That has a drastic change. And additionally, you can climate compensate. Choose the websites. There are really so many of them. You can reuse and repair, reduce, recycle, and moreover, keep talking about it. That's why I'm standing here, and I think it's a great topic, and we can all learn from each other. Thank you.